Morning, Steve Lentini, Lord Lentini, training for life and the best, getting better. So today I wanted to talk about, in the minute to win it, the fact that we live in a universe. So if you followed my work, I've been doing this for over 20 years, you know that I remind people that we live in a universe. And so what does that mean? Well, we live in something that we don't even understand, right? We call it a universe to give it a definition, or we say the infinite universe, which gives it puts it in like a box for our mind because we don't understand infinite and limitless. And what that means is how you can bring that into your everyday work is to break through what I call the acorn brain, small-minded thinking. Anything that sounds small-minded, if you're judging others, if you lack forgiveness, if you're holding a grudge, if you're angry at someone or at something, maybe you're angry because your plan isn't working out, right? That things are showing up that you don't understand. Again, you have to remember that you live in something limitless. Greg Braden wrote about the mirror principle. And in the mirror principle, it's that everything is a lesson. And it's reflecting, whatever's going on or whoever's in your life is reflecting something back to you that you need to learn, or you need to learn from them to grow, or there's something that you have to change in order to grow. And Thomas Troward wrote in The Spirit of Opulence, and he's got a book this thick of all his writings, but the principle boiled down in all his work was, we live in something limitless, and that if you bring the spirit of opulence with you, not just about money, but in being generous and you're loving and understanding and forgiveness and patience and all those areas where the small-minded brain, the acorn brain, wants you to react and lash out. And the automatic thought is not the best thought. And the automatic response is not the best response. And people try to control things and then they respond right away, and it's a mistake rather than thinking about it, or maybe even gathering facts about why it happened, right? Hey, talk to me. I got that note, or I got that email you sent. Talk to me a little bit. Give me some background. Instead, people want to react and lash out and control things around them. And when you live in something limitless, right, there's a lot we can't control. There's a lot that we take for granted. Right? We're floating at the exact right spot around an exposed nuclear fusion plant. That's really what the sun is. We call it the sun to make it comfortable, or a burning star, even call it that, to remind yourself that we're living in something amazing, right? And you can bring that thinking with you, and amazing things start to form around those thoughts and around those intentions. But you got to prove that to yourself. Try it. Start to notice your default thinking, your limited thinking, right, where you want to react. As Dr. Rao writes in the book, Are You Ready to Succeed? He teaches about developing a level of thinking above your thinking. That's worked very well in my life. Again, I've proven it to myself over 25, 30 years. So start to look at where you change and notice what changes when you do that, and start to look at the power you have to manifest your life, right? Try some of that opulent thinking, or get the article by Thomas Troward, or call me, I'll send you a copy of it. All right, Steve at stevelentini.com, Steve at stevelentini.com. I do these minutes to win it because it's my passion to help people win and see them succeed. That's why I do what I do, right? I've been helping people win for many years, and I have a lot of clients who have amazing stories to tell. So I'm glad to give you their names too. Steve at stevelentini.com. Thanks. Have a great week.